Good morning.
She's not quite 48 hours old. She's about a half hour shy.
Cute.
I know it.
So last night
Went really well. What were you gonna say?
yes, went really, really well.
Not that the first night wasn't good, but
We didn't get very much sleep the first night.
no. I mean, like a 2-hour chunk felt amazing the first night. And that wasn't even like a solid 2 hours. But last night, like, I probably got like 5 hours of sleep.
Did you wear your Fitbit?
Yes. I was close. 4 hours and 10 minutes.
Not bad.
Not together, of course.
Mhm.
And it was like storming, so it was good sleeping environment.
Yeah.
Except it was storming a little loud. There was one clap of thunder. I mean, the lightning had to have been right out here. And I jumped and made Eloise jump really big. Poor little bit. And you didn't even wake up.
No.
It was really loud.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty tired. What a nice scene. So the nurse actually came in and said her desire is to have us out of here by noon, which would be great. So we're waiting on the pediatrician will come in, hopefully go over yesterday's ultrasound results, and then obviously take a look at Eloise, make sure she's good to go home. And then Rachel's OB will come in, take a good look at her, make sure she's good to go home, and then we'll be able to get the heck out of here.
Yeah, the nurse, I just wanted to clarify, it's not that she wants us out of here. They like say over and over, like if we want to stay for another day, we can do that. But I would much rather be at home.
Yeah, no kidding.
Most of the staff has been amazing. There's like one nurse that I can think of that it doesn't matter what time of night it is. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning and we're all obviously sleeping, and she comes in and just talks at full volume and gets on the computer and then leaves the computer screen on and leaves and then comes back because she forgot something and then leaves. And do you know who I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
And then everybody else is like hushed tones and trying to be, you know, the least obnoxious as possible. But that's notorious for being in the hospital. It's like you can't get good rest because you're constantly being checked on.
Right, exactly.
Which is what they're supposed to do, for sure. So this little girl can eat like a champion. I don't even have to like help her with her latch. She just knows how to do it. It's pretty incredible. And my milk has fully come in. I mean, it came in I probably talked about this already, 8 hours after she was born. And now I'm at the point where like I need her to eat every 2 hours or so, or else I start getting uncomfortable. But she's pretty consistent with every 2 or 3 hours, I think.
You know, we still have the twins' umbilical cord.
Yes, somewhere. This takes so much to get her mad. Bless you.
Bless you.
God bless you. Let's see her heel.
Which one?
I think it was the right, she said. See anything?
No.
Good. She's got long feet.
They do blood testing?
The PKU, testing for PKU. That's a 6-month, that shirt says 6 months on it.
Really?
Yeah.
They stock 6-month shirts in the
It must be because they run really small, because but it has this, like the covered hand thing, which,
That's nice.
yeah, she needed.
Right.
She'll probably fit perfectly in those newborn size cloth that we have, the really cute ones. I can't wait to put a little cloth diaper on you. So Eloise is eating. She had her bilirubin. Is that the number that's put on jaundice, like her level of jaundice?
Yeah.
It was 9.9 or something.
Right.
So they don't worry until it gets into the teens. So she's just like normal amount of jaundice. But because of that, he said, I'm talking about the pediatrician here, said feed her every 3 hours, maybe get some indirect sunlight. So we have her coming home outfit laid out right here. That's one that I I had picked out a boy and a girl one, and my mom purchased the appropriate one. Actually, we need to pay her for that. And the swaddles. And then Brad's packing.
Let's get out of here.
And we're busting out.
Get home before the football gets started.
So actually a couple of things need to happen before we leave. One of them is that like they literally have not looked at my incision since they closed it up at surgery. So I have like this patch over it that's waterproof for when I shower. So I think I'll shower one more time, just rinse off, and then see if they want to look at that or redress it or what the plan is with that. And then I imagine they'd want to. I haven't seen it yet. I'm excited to see my new scar. But I guess they're gonna, Dr. Holt, my OB, is gonna watch it pretty closely while we heal. I don't know who we is, while I heal. Just be on top of it for scarring. Hi. So that answered one of my questions. The nurse just popped in. And so I'm gonna take off my bandage while I'm in the shower. So I get to look at my incision. And then they're gonna retest Eloise's hearing in her right ear because she didn't pass her hearing test. You're close, it's right here, that's your blanket. There you go.
Well, that's a little bit of a bummer that Eloise failed her right ear hearing test twice. So we'll have to follow up with an audiologist, and the nurse said probably 2 to 3 weeks, like within the month. So hopefully she'll pass at the audiologist. Our nurse said that their testing equipment's kind of old, so she's not too surprised that, you know, when the infants fail. And Bear failed his first hearing test as well. It turned out to be nothing, so I'm sure it's nothing. It's time to go home.
Do a spin.
We have like double the amount of stuff to take out that we brought.
And we have to carry this. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. I mean, I feel like we had more with the twins. And another baby.
Oh yeah. You know me, I gotta get it in one try.
Mm-hmm. You and every other man in the world.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm gonna go into labor out there.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Or girl. So we picked the wrong one. I should say you picked the wrong one.
It's pretty gender neutral, really.
Yeah, and luckily the base is what you install, so we can just swap out the top, right?
Exactly.
Oh, and you look just like your sister. And just like your brother. And like your daddy.
And not like your mama.
And not like me. Good one.
Whatever material that onesie's made out of, I want that.
Mm-hmm. First time with clothes on? Oh, I need to work myself up here. I waited a little too long on the pain meds. Oh, she's a little... It fits her perfect.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, my goodness, that's so cute. Oh, hi. Hi, sweet pea. Hi, honey. Oh, we can go sleep.
You want to sleep in your car seat?
First elevator ride, first time in a car seat, first time outside.
Yeah.
It's warm. It's like the perfect temperature probably for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, she's trying to eat the seatbelt. We should have, do we have our passy? Where did we? Is it?
Eloise, there's something that you need to know now that you're part of this family. That was the flood of 1993. It really wreaked havoc up in Kansas City in that area.
Oh, more than just there, Eloise. It wasn't just Missouri. Do you want to say why that came up in conversation? That's like the most random clip ever without any context.
Rachel's aunt just sent out a group text and we got 5 inches of rain last night.
It was crazy storm.
They talk about the flood of 93 all the time because, I mean, like literally, Dennis, his business was underwater. So anyway, I text back and said, what is this, 1993?
Good one. Hi, sweet girl. You're awake. So we were supposed to be discharged around noon. It is now 2. I can't believe it's already 2. But like, our poor nurse, I think she was literally the only nurse there today. And then like all weekend they were short-staffed. Like the nurse that I had, the last 2 nurses I had were both ER nurses that came up to help out, which it was, with one of them it was kind of obvious that she wasn't used to the newborn babies, but she did a really good job. Like I was impressed with them having to transfer over and how well they did. But anyway, so our poor nurse was just so busy and like took a while to get to us before we left, but then once it was time to go, it just all happened really fast, and we like put Eloise in her outfit really fast and got on the road. So we're picking up my prescriptions now for, they gave me a prescription for ibuprofen and then another stronger pain medication, I can't remember what it is, and a stool softener to go with it, because apparently those real deal pain medications constipate you. So you just automatically take a stool softener with it. TMI, but I always like watching these videos to know what to expect. So I've been doing pretty well. Last night was like the worst night pain-wise that I'd had. And then today I took like whatever pain med they gave me in the early morning, which they basically, they make sure that you're asking for the pain medications. There's nothing that they're automatically giving you anymore, which I think is different. So the last pain medication I had, so it's 2 o'clock now, the last one I had was early this morning, and everything has definitely worn off. So I just took ibuprofen like a half hour ago maybe, and it may be starting to kick in, but I'm getting like the real dose of what this would feel like if I were not on any pain meds, and I would not want to experience this without pain meds, that's for sure. It's like even taking a breath like that is pretty painful, and peeing is really painful. So, which she said is normal because I had a catheter. There's a song on in the background. I really hope I hope you can't hear it well enough to like, we're not taking credit for that music that's playing in the background, is what I'm trying to say. You are just the sweetest little thing. And we need to trim your nails. Oh. Yeah, you've got some nails on ya. They're paper thin, but they are impressive. And I have some little mitts at home we'll put on you so that you don't scratch your face. I don't want you to scratch your face, that would hurt. Your big brother scratched his face when he was just like a day old, and he still has the scar from it. Can you believe that? That was Bear yesterday, you met him. But you'll see him again soon here. I have your pacifier here if you want it. You just let me know. Oh my goodness, we got our first set of hiccups outside the womb. Oh, those are a little scary, huh? Oh my. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Do you remember having those all the time when you were in my belly? Oh my gosh, every single one of them is startling her. Oh, it's okay. It's just a hiccup. It's just a hiccup. Do they hurt? I hope not. Eloise, that's your house. That's your home. We're home. We're building you your own room. Oh, it's okay. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna have built-in shelves.
Technically an office.
It's technically an office, but it's your room. But you can share our room until it's done. Are you ready to meet Rusty and Iris and Rio? Okay. Ouch. Rusty, come here, buddy. Hey. Wendell, who are you sitting with? Who's that? Who's that, Bear? Look how little they are. Do we have any baby wee-wees that would fit her?
2. Look at you 2.
She's all done.
Yeah.
We've got a wild household here.
She's gonna get undone.
Uh-huh. She's strong.
I know.
Look at that. Look at those legs.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, girl.
And there goes the hand.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
She's
swaddle it
still
down, no.
still hungry, I think.
Mm.
You got a whole nother boob. Bear and Lyndall didn't have that luxury.
Mm-mm.
One and done. They didn't get seconds.
You're gonna be a little perker.
I think so.
All right, well, we've been home now for, what, about five hours? Lyndall is extremely interested in the baby. Come here, Lyndall.
Yeah.
So Lyndall's very interested in the baby.
Yes.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Liar. She's not moving around very good.
What?
Bear hasn't really acknowledged. And
I wondered, like, if
he's
they-
kind of acting out in other ways.
I feel like the ways he's acting out, he has been for the last few weeks. I don't
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like we might be trying to look into it, but I think he's acting pretty normal for what he has been.
Yeah.
He's just going through like this weird phase.
Just being a toddler.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Did you want to see yourself? Yeah. Okay.
Who is that?
There's Lyndall.
Yeah.
Bear's back there too. Where is he?
Is Lyndall pretty? Oh, she's so pretty.
There he is. There's Bear.
Hey, Lyndall, is Eloise pretty? Yes.
Yes. Do you love Eloise? Do you love baby Eloise? Do you love her? Yes.
Baby Eloise.
Whose is it? Baby who? Good job, Bear. Good job, Lyndall.
Is it baby Eloise? When he does interact with her, it's hilarious. He thinks that she's hilarious. Like, he'll touch her foot and it'll like recoil and he'll just squeal laughing. Yeah, like that, laughing.
Laughing all the way.
Oh, that's so funny. Look at what Bear just did.
Stepped on hitting the baby.
No, put her in there. Or did he just
No,
move
Lyndall
it?
did that.
Oh.
Oh, let's not do that.
Don't step on the baby. Be careful. Be soft with the baby. Yeah, be careful. Don't step on her. Oh. We
Oh,
won't be putting
boy.
Eloise and that on the floor.
That's for darn sure. Lyndall, you're feeding your baby while mommy feeds her baby? Guess she's... Bear stole mom's water.
In bed. In bed. In bed. Just the hiccups. This parenting 3 kids thing is easy.
Especially if your newborn is awesome, then yeah, there's no difference.
She's awesome. And she's 2 days old and all these people are like, just wait.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
They all said that about Bear and Lyndall too. We were like, they're just so good. They never cry. And everyone's like, they
Just
will.
wait. Yeah.
But Lyndall, by now, and I've said this Lyndall by now had had some what we call hornet moments where she would get mad quickly. Eloise is just really patient. A lot like Bear was as a newborn. Bear was a lot like this. He was pretty laid back.
Right, exactly.
But that snoo thing is awesome.
So far, so good?
So far, so good. You know, what it provided for us tonight, and this is hilarious because we didn't even have the thing on, was that like we could each put a kid down and our bedtime routine was exactly normal.
Exactly. It was awesome.
And she didn't cry, and I'm sure there will be nights where we're each putting a kid down and Eloise is screaming her head off and she's just gonna have to wait.
And luckily it's only 5 minutes.
Right, exactly. That's the thing, is reading them a story and putting them down, that part of the routine only takes a couple of minutes. So, yeah, I'm in a lot of pain.
Did you take your medicine?
I did.
Okay. Well, go to bed.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm also emotional.
Say goodnight.
Good night.